What has kept us at Clapham is the transformation that we've seen in our kids' lives. What distinguishes Clapham is the classical education. It's a different way to train up a child to know and love Christ, and do so with a critical mind that's deeply rooted in Scripture.
Just before our kids were beginning kindergarten, a friend called me one night and said, "I met another couple at church who would love to start a classical school. Should we talk to them?"
I do remember that moment of, this is an idea, will it really work?
In 2005, 4 families in the Wheaton area started meeting weekly. They gathered not for curriculum planning or hiring, but simply to pray for a school that did not yet exist.
As we prayed, it became clear that we wanted to enter into this endeavor together. That fall then, 2006 is when we launched. I think there were 24 kiddos.
Introducing the Clapham School, a classical and Christian school located in Wheaton.
In many ways, all of those early families were pioneers. They had the willingness and the appetite to venture into this experiment, which was motivated out of our appreciation for what a classical education could do, but specifically one that was still grounded in the Christian worldview.
At the time, I was pastoring at College Church, and out of my office window, I could see them down there, going around the bell tower in front of College Church.
When we first started Clapham, it was in College Church. The teachers every Sunday night would set up their classroom, and every Friday night have to break it down in Rubbermaid bins to allow for College Church to use the space.
We joined in along with the Litfins and then many other families that were a part of the pioneering, but Doug and Julie Reynolds were really the impetus behind it all. The Reynolds offered the gift of their ability and their time to really provide the start of Clapham, and now so many families have and continue to benefit from that investment of time.
First, the model is classical. Second, the model is Christian and seeks to promote a Christian worldview. Third, the model instills a lifelong love for learning in the lives of the students. And we call this the art of joyful discovery.
Joyful discovery starts with the understanding that children are persons made in the image of God. And so we believe at Clapham that they have an innate desire to know and a curiosity that motivates their learning.
They're capable of understanding and appreciating far more than I think we give them credit for. To see a child classically educated, exposed to the great works of the Western canon, of antiquity, those things I think are distinct to classical Christian education and certainly are present here at Clapham.
Clapham is not producing career-minded students. They're doing more than that. Clapham is producing students who can stand firm in their faith, who can go into the world and make an impact for Christ and proclaim His name in whatever sphere they go into.
The thing I love about Clapham is just seeing my kids excited about learning, seeing them come home, talking about what they talked about at school, at the dinner table saying, "Did you know this?" or "Did you know that?" and breaking out into, "Oh, come all ye faithful" in Latin, all together in the car.
It was something that we as a family loved participating with them in. I think Clapham did such a good job of including parents in the learning process.
We have never sat in a parent-teacher conference where that teacher did not know my child exactly like I know my child.
All are known and loved. It is a song that breathes life into this school.
They greet their teacher with eye contact and a handshake the moment they enter the classroom, and they feel seen and heard, and yet there's a mutual respect there for each other, and the teacher recognizes the fact that this child entering their classroom is a child of the King who is worthy of being held to a standard that they believe that they can be held to. Instead of dumbing things way down to meet the child's brought up.
They're really going through time span and correlating what they're learning in Bible with what they're doing in literature and history, and it all adds up into this beautiful, very cohesive education.
We're not just wanting to train students academically, we're wanting them to flourish as people made in the image of God and to help them engage with those ideas so that they can actually go out and choose the good path and the good life for themselves.
Clapham School's vision is very succinct and yet very complex. Our vision is to equip young men and women to intentionally serve Christ by cultivating His goodness, truth, and beauty in the world.
It's Christian in the sense that Christ is infused in everything that we do here. It's truly woven in the fabric of the school. It's classical and educationally rigorous. The education is presented in such a way that it brings the best out in every student. Yes, it's rigorous, but it's joyful. And it's that balance that really helps children to thrive in their education.
They love the classroom community. It's a small, intimate classroom where they know their peers. It's deeply stabilizing for a child to have that during these formative years of education. It's distinctive. I don't think there's anything quite like it.
We want this place for the next 100 years to be serving the next generation.
As you can see, we have come a long way in the past 20 years. We have grown from a small school startup to an emerging institution. Our mission is clear, our faculty are united, and our students are growing more and more in wisdom and virtue each day. Still, there is work to be done. We are witnessing what some have called the last literate generation. With the rise of new technologies and the erosion of an objective moral foundation, it feels at times as though our civilization is hanging by a thread. At Clapham School, we refuse to let this decline happen before our eyes. As we step forward into our school's third decade, we are propelled by our vision to equip the next generation of students with a classical liberal arts, distinctively Christian education for the glory of God. In order to reach this vision, we will have unwavering dedication to our mission and prudent stewardship of our resources. Ultimately, our trust is not in ourselves or in our plans, but in the Lord. Now, we invite you to join us for the next 20 years as we pursue Veritas Pro Vita.